Hello, this is Nicole. I'm going to attempt to show you how to do sketching on the Silhouette Studio without upgrading to the Designer Edition. So here's how I figured out how to do it. I already have my monogram prepped and welded, so it's all the way together. This works great for engraving on the metal discs with the Chromas engraving tip. So I already have my monogram welded and it's ready to go. I have already downloaded the font from dafont.com that is called Peonies Patterns. And it's great. It just has a lot of fun background patterns. If you don't already have it, I recommend downloading it. It doesn't cost anything. And the letter H will give you these little lines back and forth. As you can see, I'm typing them on the screen right now. So I'm starting with my monogram larger than what my disc is right now. So my disc is probably only about an inch, but I'm starting with my monogram closer to 2 inches or so. And I'm typing out enough of the peony pattern over here, peony patterns letter H, to fill the monogram space. So I have them, they're about the same size, and I'm going to just move it on top of my monogram to make sure it's the right size and that I like it. So the first thing I want to do before I start cropping and welding and all that good stuff is I want to go ahead and duplicate my monogram so I have a copy of it, so that there are 2 of them, and you'll see why here in a moment. Then I'm going to take my patterns and lay them on top of one of my monograms and select, just drag and select that entire part and go up to my modify window and hit crop. Let's see, there it goes. Takes a little bit, there are a lot of lines there. So you can see as it cropped down, it separated everything. So now I'm going to right click and group it. That way none of my little lines end up in the wrong spot. I've grouped it, but if you zoom in, you'll see that it no longer has the outline, which is why I copy and pasted and or duplicated my monogram outline over here earlier. So now you'll want to select both of them, go over to your align window and center. And if you want to make sure that they don't move on you, you can go ahead and group it. I just did Control G, or you can right click and group, or however it is that you like to do it. And then you can shrink down your monogram to however large you need it for your engraving. So that was the simplest way that I was able to figure it out without upgrading to the Designer Edition. I start with it larger so that my lines are closer together on my sketch when I shrink it down. So then once you shrink it down, you see how they are a lot closer together, and you'll get more of a filled in pattern than you would if they were smaller and you had just enlarged the original peony pattern. So if you have any other questions, let me know. This is my first tutorial, so I might have been a little unclear, so just let me know. Please excuse my voice. I've got an awful cold. So I hope this helps anybody who is looking to do sketches inside of the engraving without the Designer Edition. Thank you. Have a great day.